Okay, I'm going to start with the vegetables. Pour the vegetables into the bowl. And you're supposed to combine the vegetables, soup, 1/2 cup cheese, sour cream, and mix that all together. So here's my, it calls for cream of mushroom soup, but I use cream of chicken soup. Okay, I have added the vegetables, the sour cream, the cream of chicken soup, and the cheese, and I'm going to mix that all up. And actually the French fried onions go in after I mix everything up because they kind of break, so you want to be delicate when you mix them. And they're not called Durkee's French fried onions anymore. They're called French's crispy fried onions. Years ago they were called Durkee's fried onions, and I think French's must have bought the Durkee's company. So for many years now they've been known as French's crispy fried onions, but we still call them Durkee's by habit. But it's French's crispy fried onions. And then we also add on our own, we get some water chestnuts, some sliced water chestnuts, and we add those in, mix them all in. Kind of gives a little crunch, little extra crunch to the vegetables. So I'm going to mix everything up and I'll be back. Okay, I've got everything mixed up, and you actually use half the cheese in the mixture here, and then after you bake it for about 30 minutes, then you take it out and then you add the remaining cheese on top, and then you bake it for another 5-10 minutes. And the same with the French fried onions. You only put half into the mixture, and then after it's baked for 30 minutes, then you add the remaining portion on top, and then you bake it for another 10 minutes so that they're crispy on top. Okay, I'm going to add the onions. It's you can add how much you want, and I'm going to mix all that up, and then we're going to be ready to put it into the dish, into the pan. Okay, so as you're mixing in the French's onions, you need to kind of just fold them in carefully because they kind of break. So just kind of fold them in very gently, just to get them all mixed in with everything. And here's our cat Charlie. He's watching. Yeah, he knows we're getting ready for dinner time, and I think he can smell the turkey too. So we're gonna give him a little bit of turkey too. Cut it up on a plate for him. Yeah, you ready for your turkey? Okay, I'll get you some turkey. Just a minute. When I'm done with this, I'll get you some turkey. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. You helping me make the vegetables? Yeah, you're a good boy. Charlie. Charlie cat. You're a good boy. Okay. Okay, we've got everything poured into the casserole dish, and it's ready to, we have to cover it with foil. I will do that in a second, and we will put it in the oven. I have one large casserole dish and then one small dish because we doubled the recipe. So we have double the recipe here. So then you just cover it with tin foil. Okay, both casserole dishes are covered with tin foil, and I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. So you're supposed to bake them for 350 degrees covered for 30 minutes, and then you take them out, and then you put top it with the remaining cheese and fried onions. You take the foil off, and then you put the remaining cheese and fried onions on the top, and then you cook it again at 350 degrees for about 10 more minutes until it's crispy brown to your liking. Alright, we're gonna put it in the oven. Okay, both casserole dishes are in the oven, ready to go. And I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes. Okay, so it's baked for 30 minutes, so I uncovered it and I added the remaining cheese and fried onions on top, and I'm going to bake it for another 10 minutes. Okay, so here's the finished product, Swiss vegetable medley. Nice and crispy on the top, lightly browned. And we've already dug into the smaller dish. Can kind of see. Very cheesy, and all the vegetables and onions there. It's very cheesy. And I forgot to tell you that the recipe calls for Swiss cheese, but we use cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. It comes out good with whatever cheese you use. So we used cheddar cheese in this. So happy Thanksgiving!
There it is. Vegetable medley and some, I like the dark meat and good amount of nice gravy there. Good gravy. Happy Thanksgiving.